the academia in a while. It hasn't changed much, has it? Well, since we've got some time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading! Ha! So you noticed! Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more. You're looking at Paimon Plus, a new and improved treasure trove of travel know-how. Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companion. Come on, this way. Oh, hey! It's Kale and Cyrus! Wonder what's going on. Let's go see! Well, you know what they say? Learning is a lifelong quest. Which means there's always another chance to read a book. But you never know when the next chance to reunite with an old friend will come along.
Traveler, Paimon? You're back in Sumeru?
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while. Looking to spend time with some old friends?
Yep. We saw some familiar faces, so we came to say hi.
Ho ho! Excuse you, associating me with that woman. And if you're going to remember me that way, you should at least mention my tomato growing skills.
So he's mad about the Zaha D part and not the old man part?
Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits, Cyrus. Must mean things are all good here in Sumeru.
Ah, well, it's quite all right. I'm not the type to take offense at...
You definitely are. Anyway, what were you and Kale chatting about just now?
Ah, that. Well, it was quite a spontaneous meeting. I was leaving the sage. I thought something bad might have happened, so I hurried over as soon as the conversation ended. But as it turns out, our Cole is moving up in the world. The academia even hired her as a consultant.
Wow! That's incredible!
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Look at that, so humble. Takes after me, she does.
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait! I didn't mean that to sound... Oh, well, I wouldn't even... Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork for their research. But it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience in the wild. So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival and rescue for people who need it.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest rangers.
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, That's for people who are far more senior than me to handle. And speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the academia said we're still accepting newcomers. If you're interested, you're welcome.
Ah, seizing the moment. Well done. Oh, and just between the four.
Well,
Great! We're all supposed to... I was kinda worried, since Master Tainari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better!
yeah.
And mine, of course.
Well, oh, speaking of tiny,
Good! Oh!
huh? No,
But with...
huh? Well, now Paimon's curious.
That's true.
Now that is well. I won't delay.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care! Alright, I should probably get... See you later, guys! Come find me in Aru Village when you're ready!
Looking for.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Tainari's place. Tainari's place. Ah! Here it is! Sino! Sethos! Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh, and Layla's here too! But, oh, she doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Ah, Paimon, Traveler. It's good to see you. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. Apology. No need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit. There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest. Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
All right.
What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds bad.
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino?
That's all I can say about it.
The moon.
She's been repeating that phrase over.
Her symptoms.
Tainari.
The good news is, even if restoring. We should let Miss.
Good idea. I'll wait for Tainari here and keep an eye on our page.
All right then. This way.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Hey, Jer. Still musing about Aji Lainok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over and tell some jokes? Might help.
No. No need. Don't encourage him.
Well, sorry for interrupting the Aji Lainok talk, buddy. Next time, just say, Aji.
Hold on. So, what's the deal with the Ashulanok nuts? Other than the bad Sino jokes.
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Jer, a member of the Temple of Silence. And you remember the Traveler, right, Jer?
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Jer? Our valiant hero is gonna help us get to the bottom of this. Might as well join since you're here, am I right? Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery once you do. I'd bet on it.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago when I got caught in some quicksand. Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered ruin. In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have. Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind. I would hesitate to even call it knowledge, because my brain had no capacity to process the information. To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Azulenok nuts into a small water skin without it bursting. Sorry again with the Azulenok nuts, I know.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
True. Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thoughts in my head. It was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Azulenok nuts."
What?
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase, "Don't eat Azulenok nuts." I'm not sure. I'm not even certain it. Anyway, of course, the.
Wow.
Yes, that's exactly right. Whoever the voice.
Well, the world's a big place.
I suppose.
A cat?
That's the question, isn't it? Just as my mind was reaching its breaking point, I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit. But when I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying.
You sure don't sound...
Sorry. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand, exactly.
Azulenok nut.
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch you.
Huh. So...
Yeah, I think so. I was in a hurry to rescue Jer, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and... Exactly. Multiple victims with... So, after we... Speaking of, So I know Tainari and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So as per usual, that's for sure. Because the story...
As I followed I thought that was... records of...
That's right. And the home of Tainari's people. As the temple... But it turns out... See? Knew you'd join. But yeah, Tainari...